Hello everyone, it is Multi126789, and here is my opening channel, my introductory channel thing. Yes, that YouTube now makes us have. Yay for, let's think, yay for similarity. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. But anyways, I'm gonna explain what my channel's about. And that's pretty much what it's about. No, not really. My channel is about gameplay commentary, which is referred as LPing. LPing, what is that, you may ask? That's pretty much people who do game walkthroughs of different games. I am going to be a Nintendo specialist. Yeah, I said it, a Nintendo specialist. Nintendo slash Sega specialist, I suppose, because Sega's a third party now, I'm guessing, instead of full party, because it's working with Nintendo. But pretty much I do LPs and walkthroughs of different video games. Why? Because it's something I enjoy, it's something that's fun, and I always wanted to do it. But before we drive any further into my LPs and the concept of that, the other stuff I did before was like CJ's Day, which was pretty much me doing something during the day with like a little vlog. It was a little something something for everybody's entertainment. Entertainment, yay, entertainment. But anyhow, um, you know what? I should really stop saying don't you know? See, because I do it every time. It's very obnoxious and very not entertaining, CJ. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Master. Anyhow, let's get to my LPs that I've done for my channel for the past 2 years, and with my all 34 wonderful subscribers. Yeah, you guys, love you, yeah. See this heart? It's not a real heart, but hey, it works. So first of all, let me sit up and crack my knuckles. Can't probably hear it because I am not cracking them. But let's go for LPs. The first one to the pretty much last one I've done so far. And probably will still go on until I'm old and then I won't have time to do it. Okay, so I have my phone here and it's going to tell me everything I need to know. But the first one I did was Mario and Sonic at the Winter Games. It was pretty much a side franchise, or the next one that comes after the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for the Wii in the beginning, which I'm gonna say it was a good game. Actually, well, but if I had to pick between the Wii one and this one and the one I LP'd, I'd probably pick the one I LP'd. Why? Because the first one really had a lot of stuff that I really didn't enjoy. All the trophies that you had to unlock before you can have all the events. I didn't even get all the events from the game because of that, because I couldn't get one trophy, because there was always a computer that would be good at one sport that you weren't good at, and if you lost once, that computer would automatically win. There was no getting around it. But anyways, that was my first LP, and why did I pick that as my first LP? Well, pretty much, I picked it as my first LP is because one day I was actually watching something on the YouTubes, because that's pretty much my side thing I do other than recording videos and playing video games. I do watch YouTube videos, probably more than I watch TV nowadays. But anyways, I was watching a channel. I forget what the channel's name is. I wish I subscribed to them too. I probably didn't. Anyhow, I was watching them do a playthrough of Sonic Mario at the Winter Olympic Games. Then I went out and bought it, and then I'm like, you know what? Because this is the first game this is the first new game I'm buying, I might as well do this first, and it also seemed right because I was watching it at the time. So I decided that, hey, you know what? We're starting this as our first LP, and you're gonna have to enjoy it. You're gonna have to, whether you like it or not. Anyways, the next game was, if you just give me a brief second, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I was almost about to say Sonic now. That's an LP for a later project. Oh, and by the way, you probably can tell, but now we have notifications where I put little word things, and now they're gonna go all across the screen because if you click the link, it will take you to the playlist. Well, other than anyways, we're not even to that. So my Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Why did I choose that? Because I felt like I needed to do a little retro game. That's all I can really tell you. Other than that, I really enjoy that one, and even though it's overdone, which it is, if you searched up right now on YouTube, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 let's play Sonic the Hedgehog 3 or Sonic the Hedgehog 3 walkthrough, you can probably find a good 20 list of LPs of that. So yes. Yeah, let's just move on to the next LP. The next LP is actually the Kirby's Return to Dreamland, which was recently new at the time. 2 years ago from now? Yes, 2 years ago from now, because I'm actually pretty old, don't you know? And I did the EX story of that game. I gotta say, there's not a lot of people who really go for the EX mode, because they, first of all, either haven't played for the whole game, or second of all, they have played for the whole game and they just don't want to try it, or do a second walkthrough of it, or they just don't really want to. Anyways, the case is that I did EX mode. It was hard, but not to the fact that, to be completely honest, I wasn't crying over it. Other than the time where I was recording it and I was sick and I was in... Anyways, I won't spoil it because you're gonna watch it if you want to know what happened. Anyhow, let's move on to the next one. And the next one, I believe, is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yes, it is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Now, that game, I made it interesting, and as you can see, I have this little thing of making everything a little bit interesting. But I made it interesting in the fact that I had 2 players at all times, and I was trying to see how many times I could get to the goal with saving the second player. How many continues did I use? I don't know. I don't think I used any continues, actually, to be perfectly honest. I think I kept him safe pretty much the whole adventure without having to use one continue. You can tell me wrong if you click the link right now and go to the video and you find one, you're like, but Multi, but you did use a continue. I'm sorry, I can't remember like 2 years ago. And I actually did collect all the star coins. Truth be told, I'm not gonna tell you the secret of what happens if you collect all of them. Not gonna. Nope. It's actually in the end of the LP too, so you might as well just watch the end of the LP, because I'm not telling you. And then the next one after that was Paper Mario. I'm not angry. Just because I have my stuff like this doesn't mean I'm angry. I'm trying to think of how I can explain why I did Paper Mario. Well, I guess first of all, it's because I guess it was an RPG, and I haven't done one of those. And I'm like, you know what I should do? I should do another RPG. I should do an RPG. I didn't do one. Anyhow, and then I just decided to do that one because I had that one, and that's actually the only one I had. I did have Super Paper Mario, but then I wouldn't be going in if I was going in oh my gosh, I can't say the word. In the right order, I would have did, what's the game? And stop doing that. I would have did Super Mario RPG, and then Paper Mario, and then Paper Mario, and then Super Paper Mario, and then Sticker Pack. Which, by the way, I don't do any LPs on DS games, even though I wish I could. But as we know, or as anybody should know, I use a camera for my LPs. So it's pretty hard to capture DS gameplay, especially if you're only using a camera. That's why I only do console Let's Plays, because I have consoles, and it's easier to record with a camera. And if you're wondering, do I hold the camera while I play? I know I have for multitasking in my name, but no. Sorry, I don't do that. Anyways, next lineup of LPs after the Paper Mario one, which was, again, pretty long, but I did enjoy it, nonetheless. We are now going to go into this year's Let's Plays, or last year's, because school year's ending for me, so. We did, and by the way, just because my arm's crossed doesn't mean I'm angry, we did Sonic Unleashed, and we did Sonic Colors. Which one did I enjoy more when I was doing them side by side? Sonic Colors. I think I lost some footage for the Sonic Unleashed. I also did for Sonic Colors. What are you talking about? Anyhow, either way, excuse me, my voice. Either way, I enjoyed doing both of the LPs. It wasn't really something that was difficult to record. Mostly the Sonic Colors one was a bit longer because of the fact that I was going for 100%. But the Sonic Unleashed one I didn't bother on doing 100% because it's pretty much doing more missions and collecting more stuff so you can get more missions, and I wasn't doing none of that. If you guys want to do it, you'll find it on your own, I'm sure of it. And plus, I'm gonna be honest, but the PlayStation and Xbox version is really better. Just for the fact that, one, you have a free roam map, even though I wish you had an option to go to free roam map or just self-plotted map, but I'm not a game designer. It's not my profession. And also the fact that the gameplay had more, and the Xbox and PlayStation had more than the Wii version has. So I will later do that. Oh, by the way, you can see me in the lens of my glasses. You see? You can see me. I'm pointing at it. I'm waving to you. Anyways, before I get any more distracted. And then the next two LPs I did was Sonic CD and Kirby's Crystal Shards. Now, the Sonic CD one was, again, another retro game, which I did enjoy. Which, again, I guess I'm not going in the the right order of the Sonic games either, so I guess I really can't complain about the Paper Mario one, because I didn't even do the Sonic ones right. But yes, I played that, and I did an LP on that. It was fun. I knew that game from the back of my head, to the back of my mind, to the back of my... I'm not saying that, but pretty much it was pretty linear. It was seven parts long. There was not a whole lot. I probably should have showed up. I don't know if I showed off all the extra stuff that you get after you do all the time attack stuff, but that would be for another day now because I can't really do it. And Kirby's Crystal Shards. How do I put this? I didn't know that game very well because by the time I started recording it, I played for it once. I didn't get all the shards on my first run. No, I had to go back for them and get them. But then for the LP, I remembered all of them. But I did have to go back sometimes and get different powers because I didn't get them. So yeah, that's the thing that happens sometimes when I'm playing. Yes. So now we're gonna move on to the last one that I did, which was really a part of the Multi-Things collection, which is Let's Play Bleed Karaoke. And yes, I'm probably gonna do another one of that later. And that will be fun and dandy and stuff, but boy, I can't wait for that to break my vocal cords and that. But anyways, I did realize, because this is the second time recording this, even though I'd rather not admit it, but I kind of, to be frankly no, I did that again. Frankly, I just didn't see him in the zone. I didn't see him in the zone, and I cut it way too early for what I felt they should have been. And also, I did make a name, and I didn't find out what my fan base is. The Chow Garden. Your Chow. I don't care whether you agree or not, but I'm calling you Chows. I don't care. Well, I do care, but I really don't, because it's my own personal opinion. I like Chows. You should like Chows. Everybody should like Chows. You get a free Chow. You get a free Chow. Everybody gets a free Chow. But yeah, this is really the end of my thing, because there's not much else to say, other than I had the CJ days, and that was pretty much, hey, look at me do stuff, and it's entertainment value for the whole family. Yes. It's pretty much like a mini vlog, and I did do some dark, let's rant with Dark Kiru, which is, by the way, my serious self. Whew, I'm sorry. And the last other thing I would like to say is that I have been doing some Wi-Fi stuff, but I have been cutting it out lately. Why? Because considering my circumstance with Mario Kart Wii. By the way, if you like to be trolled online, go ahead and buy that game. And if you like to troll people, go ahead and buy that game. But anyhow, I was like, I'm not recording any of that, because seriously, after a while I get really tired of giving you guys the same thing. Oh, here I go and I fail, because that's pretty great. Because it's not, but you guys probably enjoy me friggin' getting mad and stuff, and I can't do anything about it. So yeah. And anyway, since retro respect, I think we should end it off before it hits the 18-minute mark. So, is there any last things I want to say? Well, for all the subscribers that are watching and people who are just watching up until this day, thank you for staying with me for 2 years. Arigato. Yeah, I can speak a little. No, I can only say a few Japanese words. But anyhow. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube new layout introductory video. Yes. And I will see you guys next time. And oh yeah, don't forget. Now you can see all the links. So if you want to see anything that I've been doing over the past 2 years, you can. The next 2 things that will be added to this list will be Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I'm thinking of starting it up earlier, but I don't know if I want to or yet or not. So you guys are gonna have to actually tell me if you want it up earlier now or right now, or wait until next week or this one. But until then, I've been Multi. I see ya later.